I'm here with Stags midfielder Christie Warder, 3-1 away defeat here at Torquay United. Christie, unlucky defeat here. What are your thoughts on the game?
Yeah, it feels unlucky, to be honest with you. I think the lads, we battled for 90 minutes. I think the start of the first half we could have maybe started a little bit quicker, get to grips with the shape and everything. And the first goal just felt like we were a little bit off them a bit. But look, we responded with a goal, and that it felt like we were going to build on that, and then an unlucky own goal from Christos. But like, it's on another day that doesn't happen, and we score another goal as well before that. So and then I think the second half was really positive. I think we were all over them for 40 minutes, and obviously we're chucking everything at it to get a goal back, and the ref gave a foul that I don't think was a foul, and they scored from the set piece to make it 3-1, which is a bit of a killer. But when you're chucking everything at it to get a goal back, things like that happen. But I think there's a lot of positives you can take from the game. And look, we got a game Saturday and then Monday, so we just got to take it into them two games, really.
Yeah, obviously against a team last year who only missed out on the title by 2 goals. There's a lot of positives to take, isn't there? Just how much of a battle was it out there against such a good team?
Yeah, it felt like a battle. But it's never nice going Tuesday, Saturday. But look, every team has to do it. And it was a battle. But I think it, like you said, like they lost the league on goal difference last year, and I think that just shows where we're at. Like we were inches away from winning that game, or at least getting a point. And I think teams wouldn't have expected that from us today. The scoreline might suggest that it wasn't as close as what the game actually really was. But we know, and they know today, that they felt a lot of pressure in that second half, and we can take a lot of positives from that into Saturday.
Yeah, just coming on to that second half. See, first half, you could say it was dominated by them fairly, especially on the ball. Second half, we could really flip the game on its head, and we were causing them real problems. Just how unlucky was it that we couldn't quite find that goal?
Yeah, exactly that. It was unlucky. Like, Mal had a chance in the first 10 minutes of the first half, and then on another day that goes in. You've seen that in pre-season from Mal. But yeah, it's just, it did feel a little bit unlucky, but we can't dwell on that too much. We just got to take it into Saturday. There's a lot of games coming up, and on another day we get the goals we need, and we get them little bits of luck that we didn't get today.
Yeah, we've just got a word on the travelling support. So I think about 80 of them, but my maths average is correct. Made the trip down here to Torquay. Have you got something to say to the fans that followed us down here?
Yeah, look, we appreciate the fans always. It's not a game that's around the corner. And even a Dover game on the first game of the season, it's a great showing for us, and it's good for us to know that it means a lot to the fans, and we try and put on as good of a performance as we can for them. And yeah, there might have been times where we could have played a little bit more today, but the pressure we put on them in the second half with the way we were playing, it might have been not the prettiest, but it worked, and it worked against Dover, it worked against Tunbridge to an extent, and you just got to adapt when you're on the pitch. But yeah, we really appreciate the fans coming down. Disappointed we couldn't put 3 points on the board for them, but we go again Saturday.
Yeah, just coming on to that Saturday game, obviously playing against another team who finished in the playoffs last year, Maidstone. Just how important is it to take the positives from this game into that one, just keep the energy flowing and keep the positive energy flowing?
Yeah, 100%. Momentum's the most important thing in football, and we had that going into today's game. And I don't think the performance should knock that, really. I think we should still take what we built on in these 3 games, especially the first 2, take it into Saturday and try and get a win at home.
Thank you, Christie. I like you today.
Thank you.